Alright, you guys, I'm gonna tell you guys about my personal audition with Wild 'N Out that just recently happened this past Saturday. It was on March 7th in Chicago. How I found out about it, I was just on Facebook, just scrolling, and it was like casting call audition in Chicago at this club. It was at Trophy Room. And I was kind of shocked because I was like, at a club. I normally just go to Trophy Room because my friend's a promoter there. So I've been there plenty of times. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to go. I've never auditioned for anything like this before. Like I watch their TV show all the time on MTV. So I just like read it and it was like have a 8x10 photo of a headshot. And I don't model. I just normally take selfies on my phone. So I was like so unprepared. I was like messaging people. I was like, oh my God, do you do headshots? How much do you charge? Like some people literally took headshots in their phone at home. And I was like, I don't know why I didn't think of that. Like I have a personal camera that I could have used, but I didn't. I don't know why. I just felt like I had to have a good photographer and a good headshot. So I was like, you know what? Let me find somebody to take my headshot. So I had messaged this person on Facebook that was available. I woke up that morning, I took some headshots, I went to Walgreens, printed them out, and you need 2 headshots. So yeah, you needed 2 headshots. And then I went to Akira and I found something really cute. Like I had this crop top and I wore like a skirt. If you're from Chicago, you know it's not summer outside. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. It's going to be in the club. You're going to be around a whole bunch of people, like 300 people in the club. It's going to get hot anyway. I wore like a green flower crop top with a green skirt and some heels. Like I said, it was in a club. So I didn't know exactly what to wear. I've never been to an audition process. I was literally watching, damn show called Freak. What the freak is her name? You know the modeling show? I'm trying to think of it. It's gonna come back to me later on. But yeah, I didn't know exactly what to wear for an audition process. And I had went with my friend. She said she'd come with me. Actually, to get in, you had to pay for the audition, which was really stupid. I've never heard of that. So it was like 17 bucks to audition. I paid in advance because eventually they sold out and they started racking up the prices for some reason. I don't know. I guess they had to make their money somehow because it was in a club or whatever. So I get there and it's like 60 people there already. It was like, I got there at 2 o'clock. It was from 2 to 5 and they were going to announce the winners at 7 p.m. So I get there, I'm in line. It's like 60 people there already and they're giving out tickets. They're like, oh, we're going to get out a ticket. If you win, we'll call you by your number and your first and last name. And they gave us an application. For the application, they just asked us our first and last name, their address, my address, my phone number, something about yourself. So I just said I was mysterious, outgoing, and funny. I don't know. So I didn't know exactly what to say. Like I had my friend help me fill out the application because I seriously did not know what the hell to say. Like it's like going to an interview. Like I don't know what to say about myself. I know I'm great. I know I'm amazing. I know I'm outgoing. I know I'm pretty. I know I'm funny. But it's hard to like explain yourself or give yourself. Man, I'm horrible. It's really just hard for me to explain myself to people. I do not know why. It's just like I get really nervous and I freeze up and I don't know what to do. So my friend was just helping me because she was just like, well, I was literally asking my friend because I was like, you know me, help me fill this out. Tell me what you think about me. Like I didn't know what to do. So, but she didn't audition. She just came with me for moral support. So she came with me for moral support. And while I'm in line and stuff, I'm talking to other girls and stuff, and I'm just trying to get to know them, how they found out about the show. I know I spoke to someone. Her name is Catalina. She said that she had YouTubed a few videos explaining what other people had went through as well, because there's not really a lot of videos out there. And I just feel like personally I wanted to post my video of my experience, and I feel like you guys are gonna be like, what is different about this video? Well, you guys will find out by the end of this video why I feel like I would never audition again for Wild 'N Out. My experience was horrible. I feel like they were totally unorganized. I'm gonna insert clips in between my videos so you guys can see. Like I said, I'm horrible at explaining, so I feel like while I try to explain what happened during these hours, you guys can follow me with the little insert videos I will be putting in. So like I said, I was in line, I was talking to other girls, I filled out the application, I got my number. Catalina was telling me about her what she researched on YouTube, other girls' experiences, what they went through, what to expect. Like I said, this was my first audition. I've seen so many different auditions and I've always been so scared personally, so I feel like I was jumping out of my comfort zone to even be there. Like, I am an outgoing person, but for some reason, auditions, modeling, any of that stuff, I get really, really nervous. So I get there and we're in line. We finally get in, and it's like I said, it's a club, so everybody's sitting down, everybody has their application, everybody has their number. And in my mind, I'm like, man, I want to go grab a drink. I want to go, you know, like, ease up. Like, I don't want to be nervous around 300 other girls. I'm gonna be, well, not 300, there's 80 other girls I'm competing with. So I was like, you know what, let me go grab a drink. That's gonna help me like loosen up a bit. So I was talking to Catalina and she was just like, I don't know if we should get a drink. Are you supposed to do that? I was like, we're in a club. Let's go get a drink. So we went to go get a drink. My friend's still outside. She's gonna come inside eventually. And we finally ordered a drink. I'm basic. I ordered a cranberry vodka, nothing exciting. I really don't know what to order at a bar anyway. So I just grabbed that. Drinks were so expensive. I paid $15 for a cranberry and vodka. $15. Mind you, I already paid to get inside for my audition, which was like 17 bucks. Like I said, that's already like 20 something dollars. I'm already inside. They already got me. They scammed me. No, I'm joking. They didn't scam me, but this was like, I was trying to loosen up. So I got my drink. She just asked me if I want to go to the bathroom and just do a little model walk, you know, just practice a little bit. So we're in the bathroom. I see a whole bunch of girls just getting pretty. I'm complimenting girls. You know, when you're in the bathroom, you make friends. So I'm sitting there and I'm talking to other girls in the bathroom, asking them like, are you nervous? Are you excited? Do you know what to expect? You know who's here? So while I'm there, I'm just talking, socializing. I get out the bathroom and I start socializing some more. I bump into some other friends that I know that actually work at the club. So she was auditioning as well. I saw another promoter, like the actual boss of the club or whatever. So I bumped into him. I'm just socializing, talking to other people, and then we're just pointing out people that are already on the show. So Rip Michael was on there. Is that how you say Rip Michaels? Oh my gosh, that sounds horrible. I hope I'm saying that right. I think his name is Rip Michaels. And then there's just some other people from Wild 'N Out that are there. There's some YouTubers that are famous. I don't know who the hell they were actually. So I'm like super amped up. I'm excited because everybody's in the middle of the club. Rip Michaels like, yo, we're gonna do a runway walk. Everybody have their number, their application, and their 2 headshots. So I'm like, oh snap, where's my stuff at? I had to run back to the bar because I had my drink and my stuff together. So I was like, I hope they didn't throw it away. So I run back and I get in the center of the line, not the center of the line, on the sidelines or whatever, and they do like a whole circle. So we're like, okay, we're gonna call you by number. I'm number 42. So everybody's like, oh my God, they're nervous. And some people are like, they've done this before and I haven't done this before, and I don't know how to walk in heels. Like, I know how to walk in heels, but I don't know how to model walk like Naomi Campbell model walk. I just know how to walk. So I'm just like, you know what, I had at least like 2 drinks. I'm a little loosened up. I should be good. So I end up like, I think the first 5 people killed it. Like, they really killed it. Like, they knew what they were doing. They took off their glasses. They twerked a little bit. Like, there was some crazy girls there. Like, some of them had just walked and just handed them their application and 2 headshots. And there was other girls that just flipping their hair and stuff. They sitting there getting down on their knees. They just like shaking and twerking a little bit, you know, just trying to show their personality. I'm just like, I can't twerk, I can't dance. So yeah, so I finally get down and my friends are like hyping me up. Like all the other people I socialized, they're hyping me up. They're like, you got this, girl, you got this. I met like a few people in line. I'm like trying to hype them up too, because it's really scary. Like you got other girls that are like really pretty. It was a lot of other girls, like they had really cute outfits and stuff. So they're like, man, who's gonna, like, are they picking the real pretty girls? Like, what are they really looking for? Like, we don't really know. So I finally get, I finally have my number because I was number 42. And I end up just walking, you know, shaking my head. I do a little twist about, I'll probably insert a video or not, I don't know. But I'll probably insert a video. After they do the runway walks, they take like a short break. They're like, all right, we're gonna let you guys just dance a little bit. And then we're gonna have another competition and stuff. So I'm just like, after that, I was just like, oh, okay, I think I did great in my model walk. Like, I don't know. I didn't feel like I did all that. I just introduced myself. Because they had like a girl that was taking, wow, I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm like mumbling and stuff. So they had a girl that was taking our headshots, our application, and our number. And I was just like, you know, my name is Mariana or whatever. And then she just like took my headshot. She was like, nice to meet you. And oh my God, you know what I forgot to explain? Before we did the model walk, there was a girl from Wild 'N Out that already joined. There was a girl already from Wild 'N Out that they were just like, you know what, she's gonna do a little walk around, show you guys how to do it or whatever. She was bad, yo. She was so bad. Like, she had the biggest booty ever. She was like real slim, big. She had beautiful straight hair. Like, she was beautiful. I was just like, damn. So she does a little runway walk or whatever as well. She goes to sit down, and then that's who we were giving our application to and our 2 headshots or whatever. And then Rip Michaels was there, and then somebody, I think her name was Danielle, but she was just like the main person. Like, I guess she was real close with Nick Cannon, so she was like the main one that's gonna pick out the girls or whatever. So so after everybody gives their headshots, everybody does their model walk, they give us a little break or whatever, I guess. I don't know. So they're like, go dance, we're gonna play some music or whatever. So after like 15 minutes, they're just like, you know, after everybody's like chill, drinking and stuff, they're dancing. They're like, oh, we're gonna do a twerk contest. Whoever wanna win a bottle or whatever. I'm just like, I don't really know how to twerk. So I just was like, damn, this is another chance for girls to be seen or whatever. And I'm just like, I can't dance. I barely can walk in some heels, and my heels was like 2 inches. I had baby heels. It was girls in there that had some stilettos on, and I'm just like, whoa. And it was like other girls that just had like sneakers, a crop top, and some jeans. Like, it was different girls dressed differently. Like I said, I dressed up. I wouldn't say I wore stilettos or whatever, but I did have heels on. I did have like a crop top and a green skirt. And it was other girls that just they were basic, but they were real cute in the face. Like, they just had jeans, sneakers, and a crop top. It was other girls that they wore like club dresses, like it was cut out and stuff. They were cute. It was so many different beautiful women there. Like, anybody could have got picked. And then so they finally do a twerk contest. I'm gonna probably insert a video of the twerk contest or whatever. And I feel like it was a little bit belittling, because it's like some people were going above and beyond in the twerk contest. Like, it was a girl in a dress, and her dress had flipped up and her panties were showing. And I'm like, I'm trying to pull her dress down, because I was like, oh my God, like, girl, they filming this. And then it was like another girl that just had booty shorts, and she had like bling or whatever, and she killed that shit. Like, she really did. Oops. I don't know if I'm supposed to curse, but on YouTube, but she literally killed that. Like, she got on her knees, like she ended up doing a whole split. And it was like another girl, like she wore a dress too, so she couldn't really twerk, but she killed that. She killed that. And it was like all the guys on the side and stuff just staring and stuff. Like, they were drooling. It was kind of creepy. Are these people I'm gonna be working with if I was chosen or whatever? But they were drooling. And then the DJ's like, oh, I know who I like. Oh, I know who I like. And I'm like, I bet you do. I bet you do. So, and then it was like 3 females from Wild 'N Out, and they just looking, like, they just like, okay. Like, they seemed so unbothered, like they did not want to be there. So we're just like, who we needed to impress, it wasn't Rip Michaels, it was the females for some reason, like on Wild 'N Out, because I guess that's who we're going to be working with or whatever. So they just looked unimpressed and stuff. And then I guess it was one of the girls that won that did like the split and then twerking and whatever, so she run the bottom. After that, we took another break, and we would just started dancing and socializing and stuff, and everybody's trying to take photos with Rip Michaels and meet the other 3 girls from Wild 'N Out. So everybody's like socializing or whatever. I didn't get to meet the other girls too much from Wild 'N Out because they kept disappearing and going out of the club and then out of the club, so I couldn't really socialize too much. But I did say hi to like Rip Michaels, and that was it. And then it was like 2 ladies there. Somebody told me that they were from Power 92 or whatever. I think it was one of the, I don't know, but it was like 2 girls there. I guess they were like really important, and they like get people to audition in movies and stuff like that. I didn't really get to connect with her because she was surrounded by like so many people, and my friend kept pushing me. She was like, girl, go talk to her, go talk to her. That's who you want to talk to. Like, if you're not here, you want to talk to her. But I just couldn't get close to her. Like, she was so surrounded, like so surrounded. So I wasn't able to get to her, but I did socialize and meet other females or whatever. Everybody was like exchanging Snapchats and Instagram. So I met a lot of great people. And then I guess it was around like 7 o'clock. Like I said, by 7 o'clock, everybody knew like if they were gonna get the Wild 'N Out role audition or whatever, casting call, whatever you want to call it. Like I said, I've never done this before, so I don't know. So everybody's like, so Rip Michaels is like, yo, cut the music. We're about to announce the 3 girls that are gonna win. Let me tell y'all, this is where I'm just like, I almost cried. Like, I'm about to cry again because, all right, so let me just get down to this. So like I said in the beginning of the video, they gave us a ticket. They gave us an application. They asked for 2 headshots. Even in the flyer, they said bring your 2 headshots. So this comes around, the time comes around like 7 p.m. Everybody's crowded in the front. Everybody's just like excited. We're humped. Where everybody's just like holding hands. Like, we were so excited. Like, everybody wanted to be a Wild 'N Out girl. It was like 86 girls there. Like, I've heard in other cities like there's more, but I guess they didn't really like advertise it too much. But those 86 girls, we were close. We were all up on that stage. Like, we were like listening. They cut the music and everything. So we're all close. I'm looking at my friend that came out with me. I'm looking at the other girl I connected with when I was there and hyping her up. Like, we're all together. Like, we're locked. So we're on stage, and Rip Michaels is like, yo, cut the music. We're about to announce the first person that wins. I promise you, I did. I was literally, you know, sometimes I'm like, I think I'm deaf. But I know I wasn't deaf. I heard my name. Like, I heard my name. So they finally say, Mariana. I'm like, I promise you, that's all I heard. I heard Mariana. I'm like, there's no way. There's no way all these girls could possibly have my name. So I hear Mariana. I look at my friend and I look at my other friend and I'm like, that was me, right? And they're like, yeah. So I run up on stage like, whoosh, whoosh. I was wearing some heels, but I ran on that stage. So I run up on that stage, I'm like crying. I'm like, oh my God, I really got selected. I've never won anything in life. Like, I was so excited, you guys. You don't understand. Like, you ever play Monopoly at McDonald's and you get free French fries on your scratch off? That's how excited I was. I was like, I'm about to get up there and get my prize. I'm about to get up there and get my prize. So I finally run up on stage or whatever, and I see another girl run up, and they announce the 2 other winners or whatever. So it's 4 of us on stage. Like I said before, they said 3 winners. So I'm like confused a little bit. I'm like, not too much, you know, like I'm just still like in excitement, like, oh my God, oh my God. So I get to the back of the stage and stuff, and then one of the girls is like, I called Mariana, and we both, like, it was 2 girls. So I'm Mariana and she's Mariana, and it's 2 other winners. I'm like, what Mariana are you looking for? She says, that Mariana. And I'm like, mind you, I'm on stage and people are like, I'm hugging the other winners and stuff. Rick Michaels is like, congratulations. Other people, like the girl from Power 92 and other people are like, congratulations. And mind you, like I said, I'm in front. I'm getting congratulated. I'm screaming. My friend is filming me. Like, I'm excited. Mind you, they pull us backstage and she's like, not you, that Mariana. And I'm like, why would you call my name knowing I got a number? I gave you my application and my 2 headshots for you to sit there and be like, oh, we forgot to call people by first and last name. We call people by first name. So mind you, like I said, of all the instances of girls with my first name, like I really, it's very rare to find someone in the same place doing the same thing as you with your same name. So I'm just like baffled. I'm sitting there so disappointed, and she's like, yo, those 3 girls, go take a photo, you know, you won the competition, audition, whatever casting call to be a Wild 'N Out girl. I get off the stage and I'm literally like this the whole time. Like, I'm so shook. And people are like, congratulations, girl, congratulations, congratulations. I'm like, I didn't get it. They're like, what? We heard your name. I was like, I didn't get it, girl. And I'm just literally like about to cry, but I'm not about to cry because they said it'd be 12 winners and the first 3 were selected. And I'm just like, I still don't think I'm gonna get it. I already embarrassed myself on stage, and everybody's like, girl, you're so beautiful. How did you not get it? And I'm just like, I don't know. I really don't know. And the other girl, her name was Mariana. She's the one that won the twerk contest for the wine bottle or whatever. And I'm not mad at her. She was beautiful. She killed that twerk contest. She deserved that shit. I just felt embarrassed because they didn't use the tickets. They didn't call us by first and last name. I literally ran up on stage and embarrassed myself. So I ended up going to the back of the club and just getting a drink and ordering some wings because food just makes me happy. So I just felt like really embarrassed. But that was my personal experience at Wild 'N Out. I had a great time. I met a lot of great people. I stepped out my comfort zone. I thought I would never do that in my life. But I had such a great time, and I'm not even mad. I just felt like I would never try out again. I've never been embarrassed in my life before. The fact that I stepped out my comfort zone to end up in a situation like that, it just made me really not want to do it again. But I'll insert the video now of me winning Wild 'N Out for 5 seconds. I'm gonna cut out the video right here and end it. And I hope you guys like and subscribe. Tell me your opinions about my video down below. Leave a comment. And I hope you guys come back and watch my video.